Hi, I'm Emily Wenzel with K-Pop Pilates and Wellness, and I'm going to show you a Pilates exercise called leg circles. We're going to do it with bent knees, which is a modification, or the legs straight. And this is a great exercise, abdominal exercise, to make sure you're able to stabilize the pelvis, so without it moving around, that's very important, but also for your hip mobility. Especially if you have limited access to maybe squats, lunges, but you still want to work the muscles of the leg. So this is another good alternative. But whether you're sitting, standing, athletic, hip mobility is extremely important. So let's start first, roll all the way back, which is an exercise in and of itself. So go ahead and roll back without shoulders coming up, tension in the upper body. And then hopefully you've seen one of our previous videos about how to access the abdominals. So you want to make sure the back, you might have a natural curvature of your spine, but you want to have your spine in your neutral position without the chest popping forward. Make sure you've got support for the head, because if the head is leaning back, it's going to even be more of a challenge for you to access your abdominals. So make sure you've got that set up. We're going to start with the left leg staying bent and the right leg comes up into your bent knee position. And again, making sure you're not shifting over to the right side. So that's very important. And then engage through the center of the body without putting pressure in the shoulders and the arms. You're going to inhale. This leg moves out. If you've seen our video with the hip releases, this is the hip release, but with the leg up. We did it with the leg down. And then if you need more access from the back without the back, if you need more assistance, your leg is going to come up a little bit higher. If you have access, you can lower the leg. Just make sure you're not coming out into this anterior tilt here where the pelvis moves forward. Then you're going to come back to parallel, maybe internally, hopefully get that internal rotation, come back to center. So you're going to externally rotate, extend the leg out and inhale, and then turn in and exhale and bring it back to the center. So very important, again, I'm just gonna remind you, keep the pelvis very stable. And we call it the Elvis pelvis. We don't want the Elvis pelvis right now. You can do that later. So inhale, turning in and exhale. So now you could bring this leg up and sweep this leg around and up. And inhale. And exhale. You could also straighten the left leg out and inhale, down, out, and around and up. And just be really mindful of the upper portion of the body too, so you're not tense or putting pressure elsewhere. And then reverse, so inhale, sweep the leg out and around. And you might start with 5 repetitions, one direction, 5 in the other. Inhale. And exhale. And if you feel like you really want more advancement, bring this left leg up. And then more of a challenge would be as it lowers down, it's going to be more of a challenge. But again, making sure you're holding frame, so avoid everything shifting out of your neutral position. And of course, make sure to do the other leg too. We wouldn't want to leave that out in the cold. I'm Emily Wenzel. Enjoy. Hopefully you gain some more mobility in your hips. I'm Emily Wenzel with K-Pop Pilates and Wellness.